Hey guys, welcome back. This is Anil Sharma, motivational speaker and corporate trainer. Do you feel that you are stuck in your job? Do you sometimes feel that your job has become pretty monotonous and the same sort of work you are doing over and over again, same kind of schedule, same office, same cabin, same laptop, same colleague, same boss, and same sort of work to do? Then you are not alone. According to a survey conducted by Randstad is a global HR consulting firm. It's a global leader in HR like Mercer and Boston. So according to a survey conducted by Randstad, almost 60% employees all across the globe. This is a global data. It's a global figure, not data of India only. According to this survey conducted by Randstad, almost 60% employees in whatever respective role they are working in, whatever respective companies and organizations they are working, they are highly dissatisfied. They are unhappy with the jobs they are doing and secretly they despise. Secretly they hate it. But why they are continuing in this job? They are continuing simply because of the monetary benefits they are getting. They are continuing in their present capacity as a manager or as a section head or whatever capacity they are working in, simply because of monetary benefits they are getting, simply because of paychecks they are getting. So in such a situation, what happens? The primary motivating factor is missing. So if you happen to be one of those people who think that your job is sucking you, if you happen to be one of those people who think that your job has become pretty monotonous, there is no motivation to continue, there is no motivation to perform, then today's video is definitely for you. So today through this video, I am going to tell you certain key advice. I am going to give you certain key advice. If you implement these things, then definitely there will be a renewed energy. There will be a refreshment in your career approach and your approach towards work. So first and foremost, what is the first thing you have to do? The first thing which you have to do is to reflect what is your primary motivating factor. See, there are different motivating factors for each and every individual. It could be monetary benefit. Definitely that is one of the important motivating factors. Apart from that, you have to reflect. Take some time out of your busy schedule. Take some time, in a weekend, sit down alone for quite some time and reflect, introspect, what is your primary motivating factor. It could be self-development. It could be development as a professional. It could be, giving your contribution to the overall growth of the organization, seeing your work in the bigger picture and how you are contributing toward the growth of the organization. That is, seeing your work in context of bigger picture. It could be contributing positively to society at large. It could be developing yourself, taking your skills, honing your skills to the next level. It could be anything. But the bottom line is, the crux of my advice is, you have to find the primary motivating factor. What is the primary motivating factor that is helping you to continue in this job? So when you pinpoint these primary motivating factors, what will happen? The monotony will go away. Your job will not remain a monotonous, a pretty boring job for you, because you have found purpose in it. You have found meaning in it. So try to find a purpose, try to find a meaning in the work you are doing, trying to find the meaning in the job you are doing. So this way you can kill the monotony and you can every day refresh yourself. You can every day renew your work, renew your vigor toward work. This is first advice which I would like to give to you. Second thing is, always see your work in the bigger picture. See what happened, we always see our work at our own level. If you are working as an executive, you just see you have a limited approach of seeing your work. If you are manager, then only limited approach you have towards seeing your work. But I advise all of you to start seeing your work in the bigger picture. The kind of work you are doing in your organization, the kind of work you are doing in your company, how that work is going to contribute to the overall growth of the organization. That's why organizations have mission, vision and values. And in my training programs, I always tell participants, I always tell people to take by heart, to learn by heart the mission, vision and values of your organization, because these things will help you to see your work in the bigger picture. So always try to see the work you are doing in the bigger picture. Once you start seeing your work in the bigger picture, you will appreciate how important work you are doing in your respective capacity, in your role as a manager, in your role as an executive. So second advice to you is, start seeing your work in the bigger picture of the organizational growth and development, and how that fits, how the work you are doing fits in the overall growth of the organization. And the third advice which I would like to give to you is that each day is a new day. Each day is a new opportunity to learn. Each day is a new opportunity to develop yourself as a person, as an individual and as a professional also. So take it as an opportunity, because the job you are doing is the dream of millions of others who do not have what you have. So at least you are so fortunate enough to have this job in hand, and there might be so many good things which might be happening to you, but you have turned a blind eye to all those things. Why? Because we have a tendency to take things for granted. So when you stop taking things for granted and start appreciating what you have got, you will start enjoying your work. There might be so many good things, so you enjoy. You aspire for stars, but be aware of the ground beneath your feet. So once you become aware of the ground beneath your feet, then automatically you start appreciating what you have. So these three advice I would like to give to all of you, because nowadays in corporates, jobs are, they are hard pressing people for meeting deadlines. Deadlines have to be met, work has to be done, targets have to be achieved. So in such a scenario, your job start sucking you. Literally, I'm using this word. It becomes boring, it becomes monotonous, it becomes tortuous, it becomes stressful. But once you find purpose, once you find meaning in the important work you are doing and start seeing your work in the bigger picture, the whole scenario gets changed. Because life always comes, I always tell this in my training programs also, life always comes outside in. Life always comes, inside out. But we are doing it in a reverse way. We are trying to live life outside in. No, live life inside out. So inside, if something changes, it is reflected definitely in your outer world also. So this is my advice to all of you. I hope you will listen to it and you will start implementing the things, because it is always on us how we take knowledge and how we start implementing the things, because nothing will happen until we do not start implementing the things. Thanks for watching.